It can happen when you least expect it. You might be sitting in your living room watching TV, reading the newspaper, or taking an afternoon nap. Suddenly, a strange pressure builds in your chest. Your left arm feels heavy, and your breath shortens. You try to shake it off, thinking it's just gas or stress, but within minutes, that tightness turns into pain. For thousands of seniors, this moment marks the beginning of a heart attack. And for those living alone, it's often the most terrifying 5 minutes of their lives. Take the story of Kevin Wilson, a 65-year-old from Indiana. Fit, active, and healthy, he thought heart problems were for other people. But one morning, while getting ready for work, he collapsed. Doctors later told him he suffered what's called a widowmaker heart attack, one of the deadliest kinds. Kevin survived only because he recognized something was wrong, chewed an aspirin, and called for help immediately. Most people in his situation don't make it that far. According to the American Heart Association, 1 in 3 heart attacks in people over 60 happens when the person is alone. The first few minutes are critical. Waiting or panicking can cause irreversible damage. But what if you knew exactly what to do to keep your heart beating long enough for help to arrive? That's what this video will show you. In this video, you'll discover 8 life-saving actions every senior should know, from recognizing the earliest warning signs to using simple tools like an aspirin or smartphone SOS feature, and even how to position your body to reduce heart strain. These steps can keep oxygen flowing to your heart and brain while emergency services are on the way. The benefits of learning these techniques are powerful: faster response, better survival chances, and greater independence for those living alone. But there's one drawback. These steps only work if you remember and act immediately. Hesitation or denial can be deadly. This video will give you the knowledge, the confidence, and the calm mindset to fight back against fear, because when every second counts, knowing what to do can truly save your life. The difference between life and death during a heart attack often comes down to what you do in the first 5 minutes. When you're alone, every second matters. Here are 8 powerful, science-backed actions that can keep you alive until help arrives. Tip 1 is to recognize the warning signs immediately. Heart attacks don't always start with crushing pain, They can begin with mild discomfort, chest tightness, nausea, sweating, dizziness, or even pain in the jaw or left arm. A lot of seniors mistake these signs for indigestion or just plain fatigue, but honestly, if the symptoms persist for more than a few minutes, you should treat them as an emergency. Kevin Wilson from Indiana survived because he didn't ignore the strange pressure in his chest. So, awareness is your first shield. Tip 2. Call 911. Don't wait, and definitely don't try to drive yourself. The most dangerous mistake people make is delaying that call. And don't worry about bothering emergency services. They exist to save you after all. Keep your phone within reach, even at night. Say clearly, "I think I'm having a heart attack." The dispatcher will guide you through what to do next. If you're using a smartphone, you can activate the emergency SOS function or even ask a voice assistant like Alexa or Siri to call for help. Tip 3. Chew a regular aspirin tablet. That's 325 milligrams. Studies show that chewing aspirin, not just swallowing it, can help thin the blood and prevent further clotting. This simple step has saved countless lives before ambulances arrived. So, keep one within reach at all times. Maybe on your bedside table, kitchen counter, or even in your wallet, just in case. Tip 4. Sit upright, not flat. When you lie down, your heart works harder. Sit up, lean slightly forward, and loosen tight clothing. This position improves oxygen flow and reduces strain. Breathing slowly and deeply keeps panic under control and helps your heart use less energy. Tip 5. Unlock your front door and keep your phone on speaker. It sounds small, but it's critical. Paramedics can lose precious minutes breaking in if you collapse. By unlocking the door and leaving your phone line open, you ensure help can reach you faster, even if you lose consciousness. Tip 6. Cough rhythmically if you feel faint or your vision darkens. Known as cough CPR, this method isn't for everyone, but in rare cases when you feel like you're about to black out, strong, repeated coughs can help maintain blood flow briefly. It's a desperate measure, not a cure, but it can buy time until help arrives. Tip 7. Use technology as your lifeline. Many seniors now wear smartwatches or medical alert devices that detect irregular heart rhythms or sudden falls. Anna, a 62-year-old from Texas, collapsed while working alone, but her wearable SOS device instantly sent her GPS location to emergency responders. She survived. Invest in one. It can literally save your life when no one else is around. Tip 8. Stay calm and focus on breathing. Panic accelerates your heartbeat and worsens oxygen loss. Instead, close your eyes, take slow breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Visualize your heart beating steadily. Calmness allows blood to circulate more efficiently and helps your body survive until professionals take over. These 8 steps are not complicated, but they demand presence of mind. The benefit is priceless. A higher chance of survival, reduced heart damage, and confidence that you can face an emergency even when you're alone. The only drawback is hesitation. The body can freeze under fear. That's why watching and practicing these steps matters. When that moment comes, your memory will react faster than your fear. Surviving a heart attack alone is not luck. It's awareness, quick action, and preparation. But the journey doesn't end once help arrives. Those first few minutes you manage to stay alive create the opportunity to rebuild, recover, and prevent another attack from ever happening again. When you survive a heart attack, your heart muscle has been injured. That's why what you do afterward matters just as much as what you did during the crisis. The first step is to make your environment heart-safe. Keep your emergency numbers, aspirin, and medical devices in easy-to-reach places. Store them near your bed, TV chair, or kitchen counter, wherever you spend most of your time. If you live alone, let a neighbor or family member know about your medical condition and where you keep your emergency supplies. You can even leave a small note near your entrance for first responders with your medications and doctor's contact information. These small preparations can drastically reduce confusion and delays if another emergency happens. The next essential step is recovery and prevention. Most seniors believe recovery means rest, but in truth, it means rebuilding your strength slowly under medical supervision. Cardiac rehabilitation programs, offered by hospitals across the United States, can help you regain stamina, improve circulation, and restore confidence in your body. Gentle daily walks, breathing exercises, and meditation are powerful tools to strengthen your heart and lower stress hormones. You know, one of the most overlooked aspects of prevention is emotional healing. After a heart attack, many seniors feel constant fear. Fear of being alone again, fear of another episode, fear of sleeping at night. But remember, fear increases blood pressure, tightens blood vessels, and can make your heart work harder. Overcoming that fear starts with knowledge. The more you understand your heart, the less power fear has over you. Diet also plays a huge role in prevention. A diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, and heart-healthy fats can reduce plaque buildup in arteries. Foods like oats, leafy greens, beets, garlic, and olive oil are natural heart protectors. Avoid processed foods, excess salt, and sugary drinks. Seniors in Okinawa, Japan, one of the world's longest living populations, follow a simple rule. They eat until they're 80% full and focus on plant-based meals. You can adopt the same principle. Also, drink plenty of water to keep your blood thin and your circulation strong. Even mild dehydration can thicken blood, making your heart work harder. Equally important is managing stress and emotions. When you're over 60, loneliness and anxiety can quietly hurt your heart as much as bad cholesterol. Find social connections. Join a walking group, talk with friends, attend community events, or even share time with grandchildren. Laughter and companionship release hormones that relax your arteries and strengthen your immunity. Remember Dr. Kevin Volp's story, the heart researcher whose heart stopped for 14 minutes at a restaurant. He survived because others around him acted fast, using CPR and an AED. His recovery wasn't just physical, it was emotional. He said later that surviving changed his perspective on life. He started sleeping better, eating lighter, and focusing on gratitude rather than fear. His story proves that recovery is not only possible, but also transformative. If you're worried about being alone, modern technology offers safety nets. Medical alert pendants, smartwatches, or even AI-powered health monitors can detect irregular rhythms and send an alert to loved ones or 911. Voice assistants like Alexa or Siri can call for help with simple commands. For those who live remotely, smart home systems with sensors can automatically notify contacts if inactivity is detected. These small devices act like silent guardians. They're not a luxury, they're peace of mind. Anna's story, the woman from Texas whose smartwatch saved her life, is proof that technology can be a true companion for independent seniors. In the end, survival is not only about beating a heart attack, it's about living smarter after it. You have the power to protect your heart with small daily habits. Eat clean, stay hydrated, move regularly, sleep deeply, and live gratefully. If your heart could speak, it would remind you that it doesn't need perfection. It needs consistency and care. Every deep breath, every positive thought, and every moment of calm is an act of healing. So if you're watching this video, remember, you are not helpless. You can survive a heart attack even when you're alone. If you act fast, think clearly, and prepare wisely. Share this video with someone you love, especially your parents, grandparents, or a friend who lives alone. You might save their life without even realizing it. Because the truth is, when knowledge replaces panic, fear disappears. And when fear disappears, the heart finds its strength again.